Salut, c'est Cyber et aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur Batman The Telltale Series pour la deuxième vidéo sur ce premier épisode. Donc voilà, alors ça fait 2 vidéos d'affilée sur ce jeu, je suis désolé, mais en fait tout simplement parce que j'ai envie de continuer. Ah, voilà, parce que voilà, c'est une sorte de petite série à chaque fois vu qu'il y a que 2-3 épisodes. Et puis voilà, mais il n'y aura pas 3 vidéos d'affilée, on finira pas tout de suite l'épisode. Normalement on devrait pas le finir dans cette vidéo, mais dans une prochaine sortira probablement lundi voire mardi. Et ce week-end devrait y en avoir une, je sais pas exactement sur quel jeu, Minecraft, Lego Dimension, un autre truc, mais pas 3 vidéos d'affilée sur ce jeu, je vous le concède. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Bon, on va examiner tout ça, donc on va regarder l'écran principal pour commencer. Ok, on s'en fout. Codex. Consultez la galerie de crime. Ah oui, donc c'est là qu'on peut... D'accord, voir les fiches de personnages, etc. Ancien maire, Catwoman, qui s'appelle cambrioleuse d'ailleurs. Ah oui, mais ça ok, bon, on s'en fout. Rapport de la presse, ça peut être intéressant ça. Le procureur d'Aide fait pression sur... Ah oui, carrément tout un article... Plusieurs articles d'ailleurs. En gros, ils vont rouvrir l'asile d'Arkham. Ok, il y a une unité spéciale contre la mafia. En gros, je vais pas tout lire. Bon, et Harvey Dent. Ça, on était déjà au courant. Donc il n'y a rien là-dedans, très bien. Alors, port de connexion. Ah bah on a une clé USB là-bas, donc on va la mettre dedans. Et oui, j'ai mis clé USB.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Ok, donc on va la mettre dedans. Il n'y a rien d'autre. Ouais, enfin. Pour l'instant, c'est ce qu'on doit faire, donc faisons-le. Ah! Analyser la clé USB. D'accord, pas mal.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
C'est ballot ça.
Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ah d'accord. C'est sympathique. Ah ok, d'accord, donc on peut faire pivoter l'hologramme. Très bien. Pour
This is a
trouver...
map of the East Side Shore.
D'accord.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
The same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce, but that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already
Espérons.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay.
Remarque,
I know
faudrait
you
pas...
only let me out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'était pas le gars qui
You two
était
were thick
bourré.
as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Ah, oh, c'est Oswald.
Discharge illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression
Tous ces
correctly.
flics.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now?
Ah oui.
Haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Le pingouin.
Oswald's crimes, numerous
Très bien.
they may be, are on a
Super.
much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
Ok. Intéressant. Je peux pas lui parler à lui là. Non, ok. Est-ce que je peux monter les escaliers? Oui, bien sûr. Bien sûr. Sans abri. si je suis gentil, je vais lui donner des pièces.
Thank you, sir.
De toute façon, je suis Bruce Wayne, j'ai tellement d'argent. Étonnant, faut regarder. C'est pas Oswald au fond là? Ouais, plus petit Oswald normalement, tu me diras. Mais... D'accord. Bien. En retard, retrouve-moi à la statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Très bien. Bon bah en attendant... Chariot. Regardez. D'accord. Trafiquant, parler. Vas-y, on va le parler.
Beat it.
Eh vas-y, t'es pas sympa. Ah d'accord, clairement. Ok. Je peux pas passer là. On a des graffitis ici. Paris qui va rien dire. Il va regarder, il va rien dire, c'est sûr. Allez! Statue, regardez. C'est son père, non? Ah, le voilà.
Watch wallet cash.
Ah non. Ah non, bah non.
This
C'est pas
goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next
Eh vas-y, mais...
kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking. all right?
Sérieux?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see,
C'est un petit
that's
gros,
where you're
normalement.
mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Je vais même pas appuyer.
Stay down.
Eh, arrête.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing
Ouais.
kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber
C'est vrai
situation here.
qu'il a été un peu trop loin.
You didn't
Ouais.
need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Ça sent le méchant de l'épisode 2.
More grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Tout le jeu, mais...
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Le pingouin est clairement...
And I'm here to let it in.
Mérite clairement d'être le méchant, là.
Which
Gentil,
brings me to you,
bon.
Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wade Enterprises
Bizarre
are.
de l'introduire si tôt.
As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some...
Il boite même pas.
Cheers.
Attends, c'est pas le pingouin, ça. La conférence des Et ça fait 17 minutes qu'on enregistre, donc on a le temps de faire une autre scène. À l'hôpital, oui, bah l'asile d'Arkham. Ah non, d'accord. Ok, ça va. Harvey. Et moi. Bon.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
Ah bah si, l'asile d'Arkham.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
Je t'ai pas demandé de parler de ça.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man. who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Ah, d'accord. Je vois où tu veux en venir.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Bravo.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
On n'est pas là pour parler de ça.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
On n'est pas là
Please
pour
keep
parler
your
de
questions on
Falcone.
topic, people.
Ah, ouais, merci
They're about the
Hervé.
hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
C'est faux?
Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you
Donc,
accuse them
quelqu'un
of
m'a
being
envoyé de...
criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
On est
Is the
parti.
Wayne family legacy built on
Gentil.
lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
Ou
Please,
Alfred, qu'est-ce que tu
try to
voulais?
keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Quoi? Quoi? Bah, on peut encore continuer, ça fait que 23 minutes, donc on peut encore continuer.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it.
Ah, ça se fait pas.
Signed off on this himself.
Ah voilà, mais lui il travaille
As long
avec
as he's mayor,
Falcone.
he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Bah
Hill
c'est
knows
parce que
if I
j'ai
go
envoyé
down, Harvey's campaign goes down.
Falcone se rhabiller.
It'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Mais... Juste n'allez pas dans la cave. S'ils ont fait tomber la photo, je les massacre.
Ruth, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Les tickets, le collier, on connaît l'histoire.
Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Allez.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Ok, ça marche.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Wayne.
Pleasure to meet
Bruce
you.
Wayne.
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to.
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Bon bah voilà, on va s'arrêter là vu que ça fait déjà 37 minutes qu'on enregistre. Moi j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu comme d'habitude. J'ai
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
aimé. Et on s'arrête là, voilà, parce que déjà je pense que ça va être assez court la prochaine vidéo. Et on finira ce jour-là. En tout cas, j'ai adoré comme d'habitude. J'espère que vous aussi. Si c'est le cas, je vous invite comme d'habitude à mettre un pouce bleu, à partager la vidéo et à vous abonner. Et on se retrouve très bientôt dans une nouvelle vidéo, si vous le